Hello everybody out there in YouTube land, and welcome to DC Fans United. So today I've got some interesting DC news for you guys. Specifically, we're going to be talking about Batman. So if you've been following Tom King's Batman run, then you know that unfortunately the Batman wedding in issue number 50 didn't happen. So ever since then, Batman has been grittier and darker and more violent. So what we found out most recently in Batman number 60 is something that I found out just recently because I haven't been reading all of these issues. I've actually just been trying to get caught up on everything that happened now. But apparently back in issue number 50, at the very end, you see Thomas Wayne. So that is Batman's father from the Flashpoint universe. So he's a pretty cool Batman, but if you've seen him in Flashpoint, you know he is definitely more brutal. Like, he uses guns, for instance. But what's really crazy is apparently he's working with the bad guys. As you saw, as I said at the end of issue number 50, they show him with all of the villains. So at the very end of issue 60, he shows up again for the first time since then. What's really crazy too is I'm told he beat up Alfred, so as Bruce Wayne is over Alfred and asking him what happened and trying to help him, we then ominously see Thomas Wayne appear behind him. So that's really cool. I'm kind of wondering how he came in. I think he did show up during the Button crossover around issue 22, so presumably Dr. Manhattan would be the cause for Thomas Wayne now being in the Rebirth universe. Although that, as far as I know, hasn't been made clear yet. I'd really be interested to know down below in the comments if any of you guys know what's going on as far as how he got here. But my theory is it was probably, part of the Doomsday Clock stuff. And that's another thing. I need to read the newest issue of Doomsday Clock. That looks pretty great. So Tom King did talk a little bit about this whole thing on Twitter. Mostly he just said that it's this next story arc is going to be called Nightmares, which makes sense with the Bane stuff. It's like Nightfall and all that. So just a kind of a brief little thing that I thought was cool is DC Films United put out a Shazam poster for the movie. So just a little promo thing, but I thought that was pretty cool. And I believe they're going to be using it in Brazil. Kind of a nice little, very comic book-esque poster. So it's nice to see that they're really promoting that movie. I think it looks quite good. And it looks like the critics' reviews, the early reviews on Aquaman are really good too. I saw a headline where they were talking about it being in the top 50 movies for 2018, so that's pretty good. So just a little DC news for you guys that I thought was pretty interesting. Let me know down in the comments what you're thinking of Tom King's Batman. I have mixed feelings about it, but some of it seems really cool, and I like that he has Bane playing such a major role. Bane's probably my favorite Batman villain, and I really liked that series that just wrapped up not too long ago, the maxi series, Bane Conquest. I thought was really good, and it was cool. It had the Bane creators Graham Nolan and Chuck Dixon writing and drawing it. So personally, I found that to be really good, especially issue 3, where Bane and Batman actually team up and work together. So I thought that was really great. So that's all for now. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Look for more comic book reviews and videos coming out. Been doing a video every day, and I'm going to keep shooting for that. So be sure and hit the bell for notifications. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, thank you for watching and being a part of DC Fans United.